Ah, sector elevator right here. We're talking about trench behind me again. Research sector. And here we are.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darling, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries, authored studies of grave importance, and in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we truly know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
Wonderful.
Research sector, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
Do you want to let me read that manual you were talking about? Oh, is this place blocked off because of a building shift? It is. Shifting environment. Ritual division? Maybe it's only blocked for now, because it does seem like it's reachable in some other way. No receptionist? Lockdown lifted. Guess we'll just have to feel our way around here. Federal Bureau of Control, Central Research. There's a gigantic tree right here. And some red. Oh! Whoa! God! These guys are pretty annoying because the elevation, or the levitation, doesn't always affect them. Oh God! Well, these people seem to be dressed a little bit differently. I wonder if it's because they're part of the research sector. Oh my God, look at this firepower. Because this is a place where a lot of the dangerous things happen, right? So I think it makes sense if the security people here are a little bit more beefy than every other sector. I can get you all the way from here. Is there a sniper guy? Somebody just aimed a light at me. As long as you don't send a rocket at me, I should be okay. Woo! Good lord. More are coming. Let's not let our guard down yet. Senior operative. These people are identifiable. They're not just grunts. One of these days, we're definitely gonna come across Tomasi or even Dr. Darling. Somebody we know. Even Marshall, who we're looking for here. I know they're looking for the HRA research place to secure the production or something, but if they fail, then they wouldn't be alive right now, and we would probably run into them soon. There we go. Yeesh. A place that we can't really get past here. The documents mention that if we can clear the hiss out of the area, then this place can open. So maybe right now, there's still some stuff that's not done. Can I do the same thing here? Maybe not. The individual spots seem like you can shoot it away, but maybe it doesn't really do much. Oh, but it comes back. Look at that. Oh, dang. Launch efficiency. I have no idea what they were researching here. Dr. Darling's office. We don't really know exactly where to go right now, do we? We just know vaguely that Marshall is in the research sector somewhere. By the way, I think we got a readable thing just now. His sniper. Bureau snipers specialize in eliminating threats from a distance, using the telltale searchlights affixed to their rifles to search for targets. His snipers are no less lethal. The corruption has not changed their tactics. They clearly prefer to maintain a good distance from their target, waiting in elevated positions for a clear shot. Care should be taken in open spaces. Check the balconies. I should note that their rifles are equipped with a bayonet for close quarters combat, and the His snipers are well aware of how to use it. So don't try to be smart and get close to them, thinking that they can't hurt us. I guess we can listen to that. Hubert, Black Rock Analysis. From H. Tan to C. Vaughn. Hi, Carla. Does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, beats a day in the lab. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished a comparative analysis of the 2 Blackrock samples you sent. The prism or whatever you called it. I filed them in the usual place under C for Carla. A handy mnemonic device, right? Haha. Anyway, let me know if there is anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks or dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go together after work sometime? I'm free tomorrow. All the very best, Hubert. Dr. Darling insisting that people appear in the videos. For all we know, that could be a ritual for some kind of object of power. We really don't know. Huh. Nothing is branded, as usual. Don't read confidential correspondence. Not just rude, it's illegal. Mold. Big washroom. What? Wait, what happened just now? It said Bureau alert failed or something? I'm not really sure what happened. If it's important, it will pop up again later on. This place is so green and leafy for some reason. Okay. I thought it was gonna be something a lot more sinister than just this. But it was just a box. Astral blip. We're starting to get some new items again. New crafting materials. Okay. Well, that area has a thing that we can't walk past. If we keep looking around here. We're here. The place that we're trying to get to? Research/parapsychology. Yeah, maybe that's somewhere ahead of us. Are we allowed to walk on this? Oh, we are. I thought we weren't, but maybe it's a different kind? Just seems kind of glowy here, that's all. Oh! There's a thing there. I want that. No! Give that to me, please. Thank you very much. I don't even know why I'm trying so hard for it. Usually it's just some random mod. Huh. Some kind of button here. Are we supposed to go down there? This seems like a bit of a big drop. Don't think we'd survive that. This goes to a lot of lab areas here. Ugh. See, this person seems like they had a device, but they still died for some reason. If Marshall is here? Like, this kind of seems like Dr. Darling's place too, so I feel like maybe... Oh! He should be here as well. We're hearing some really scary sounds, but I don't see anybody around here. It's freaking me out. Did we go here? Hey, only lab number 1 is openable? Okay. Labs usually mean there's some experimental stuff going on here, right? Oh my god, there's another blackboard of stuff. Button here. They have some kind of soundproof room. Song questionnaire. Auditory experience 84.C, Poets of the Fall, My Dark Disquiet. Ah, Poets of the Fall is a band that works with Remedy a lot. Answer questions within 2 minutes of listening. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Did you at any point feel a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear in your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did they say? Do you hear them now? Please choose from one of the following pairs. 1 or 2, A or B, day or night, apple or orange, burn out or fade away. Okay. Oh, is that like one of their CD covers? Probably. Ultraviolet. So they would place the people here, and then they would be forced to listen to something with a gigantic speaker right in front of them. And this room is completely soundproof and everything too. Are you gonna play the song if I look at this? Is there a song? Oh! Ah! We get to listen to the song a little bit here, while staring at Jesse. I think we can listen to a small snippet, but for copyright reasons, I'm probably not going to be able to play the whole thing. Oh, sounds like the beginnings of a nice rock song. There's one song from Alan Wake that I remember pretty well, because in Alan Wake there was actually a band. What was that song called? Children of the Elder Gods? The one that goes, Warriors, torchbearers, da 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 da. Then I don't know the words anymore. Night! The world is mine. With nobody close. With nobody close out here. Oh, the song's actually playing inside here too. Well, we can kind of listen to it in the background then. Oh, this is the lyrics to the song. I awake. Yeah, you see? It's the lyrics of the song. My dark disquiet. That's cool. I wonder what they were looking for here, though. Because does that mean that this song is some kind of relic, or what? Are they testing the person, or are they testing the song? Even that part is not something I'm really sure about. Ah, we're back here again. What about here then? No. Dead end? Parapsychology. Ah, there's an actual place called Parapsychology. For who among us has touched the foundations of this world and deemed them solid? Dr. Theodore Ashe. I think we're actually just gonna end up going back the way we came from. Even though parapsychology is blocked off right now, so we can't get over until we clear out something else that I'm not too sure on yet. I feel like one of these days, there's gonna be something bad in the shelter. So far, everything is so empty. There's not even like bodies or anything in here. Nothing. Emergency call summary. A possible AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality via a phone line. Event is notably similar to AWE something else in which event is believed to have been caused by and as a result, the following measures have been taken to prevent AWE 18. This was 48. So that's a pretty early on one. Butte was 17. This is right after Butte. Maybe close to when they discovered the hotline? Alright. We come back over on this side. There's more over here. Plant complaint. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants in research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit. I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted. And people like them a bit too much if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into. Dr. Lewis. I'm not really a plant person myself, so I might agree with this guy here too. I don't really like having to deal with, like, dirt and stuff. Oh my god. Shoebox notes. Some notes. I think I've stumbled into something here. Only notes. Early hypothesis now. Further test needed. Shoebox! Retrieved from ordinary! Summer 2012. AWE from 2002? Wait, there's another reference. Ordinary AWE 2002. That's gotta be related to me, right? Potential altered item not tagged. Not flagged. AWE in the lab. Everything affected, but shoebox and contents. We recreated the event, same result. Recreated with a different shoebox from home, same result. What the fuck? Shoeboxes can't be altered. Contents safe? Why? How? A loophole? We could use this. Samantha Webbs? Repopulation ongoing in the something. Blog, this house of dreams. FBC alerted. Contents point to Thomas Zane. Reference Bright Falls, AWE, in 1970 summer or 2010 fall. Connected AWEs? Who took the shoebox? We are in the middle of a test here. Bring it back, idiots! Oh. Oh, this is just some random thing on a shoebox. Shoebox. Whiteboard. But I feel like it's really related to what we might be looking at here because it's from Ordinary. And the shoebox is connected to different AWEs? The contents inside the shoebox are not affected, but everything else is. Oh lord. Y'all are back. Whoa, they're like a freaking battle squadron here. Holy crap. Try to do a jump shot there. Didn't quite work out. Why are there so many of you suddenly? Where'd you all come from? Because I've read the whiteboard about the shoebox? Oh god! People with their rocket launchers again. I think this is probably cue for me to go get the upgrade involving levitating rockets. These guys are gonna end up killing me if I'm not careful. Lord. Oh, you guys messed up the place good. Jeez. Oh my god, they were having a meeting here. And then everyone got possessed. Synchronicity is a phenomena long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road, now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Dr. Theodore Ash. So this is the old head of research, now it's Dr. Darling. His quote was on the wall too. That is something interesting to think about though, huh? Is it coincidence or is it really some kind of otherworldly force that we don't understand? I remember reading a case about how there were twins separated at birth, so they were raised separately, but then when they grew up, they ended up marrying women with the same name and they got the same color car and stuff like that. Is that synchronicity or a case of a monkey getting infinite time to type up Shakespeare? It's actually crazy cool how mutable the environment is. If I wanted to, I can just grab a rock and smash this. Isn't that crazy? I like it. Dr. Darling's office. Surprisingly open. Head of research. HRAs.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs.
He looks really tired.
What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the hadron resonance anyway? Fuck. Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA. Think of them as a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified. One day that classified, not water, might pour in and You'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat. And if you don't have an HRA, don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
You know how the whole time we've sort of been suspicious of Darling. But if he's a bad guy, then why is he handing out these HRAs to anybody? Because if he's a bad guy, I would assume he would just want everyone to die.
I've been fielding
same thing.
Recently regarding HRAs.
My god.
What do they do?
Whoa! Whoa!
You always need to wear them. And what's the deal with the federal business anyway?
I just wanted to look at the pretty pictures. What? Oh god.
Despite what you may have heard,
Astral plane. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle determined by Jungian archetypes and the collective subconscious would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an AWE occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the E and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power were placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as its borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but some connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through the objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully, the truth will emerge. So the board would be considered people belonging to, it would be considered an astral entity, right? I would assume so.
HRAs are not modern devices.
Jeez.
Not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're
Oh, that's the Hadron Resonance Amplifier, HRA.
We do that regardless whether or not
Why is he even drawing these impossible
an HRA.
cubes? Lord.
Think of them as
He's got a huge office here.
a life preserver.
For some reason, some of these are classified.
HRAs protect you from
It's kind of scary.
classified.
Stop! Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague, Dr. Harrington, has already contacted you, asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think of what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. Well, it doesn't take Einstein to figure out that Dr. Lewis is the person at parakinesiology.
Not water might pour in and
Damn, that's a lot of books.
Got an HRA keeping you afloat.
Oh.
And if you don't have an HRA, don't.
Resonance theory. Utilization of paranatural elements. Resonance. It's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. But what if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Open the door to a I've called The emits a force that is far beyond the forces we've previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder, is resonance the key element in all altered phenomenon? AWEs, altered items, objects of power. Do they share a common that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points. What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if the resonance has been the answer the whole time? Ooh, this is the first time I've really wanted to know what the blacked out sensor portions are. Something opened the door to a something else called something else. Huh. Dr. Darling definitely knows a lot, but he's not really telling anybody about it.
Kidding. I'm kidding. We're making more.
I feel like if I stare at this long enough, something special is gonna happen. It stopped. Keep going. That's exactly where we are right now. Astral plane counter-essay. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the an entity or group of entities that we have little information on. Oh, maybe the board. Or little that I'm allowed to access. In his written reports, he states that there is a clear link between these objects of power, the board, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very of objects such as the hotline or the service weapon. But what if these particular objects were never linked to the but had that connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director, or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the is a natural fact and not something more Okay, I'm pretty sure it's the board for a lot of these shorter ones here. Being worthy of being a director, what does that even mean? Having strong supernatural powers? Happy faces, sad faces. Okay, well, Dr. Darling has a really big library / workspace here. But that's it. Oh, God. No one's coming to get me? Somebody coming? Feel like they should be. Weird. Whatever. I'm a little bit surprised Dr. Darling's lab isn't even locked. It's just sitting out here and wide open. Dimensional research? Oh. Okay, wonderful. Do I need to be quick about this, or...? Fire break.
I'm averse to using objects of power. I don't want to lean on things I ultimately can't trust.
That's a good point.
But the ashtray and the cigarette, smoking there forever, have their uses. The ashtray maze they conjure is an impossibly changing labyrinth that no one but the binder, and those the binder invites, can ever pass through. The things we hid in dimensional research, the things Darling studies, the danger and the risk involved, call for every measure of security and protection I could bring to the table. The maze, hands down, is our strongest lock. I gave Darling and his chosen crew license to pass through the maze. Lately, I've started to think I should revoke that license.
So Trench is the previous binder of the ashtray maze?
My changing labyrinth can never pass through. Dimensional research. Every measure of security.
I think we'll be okay, because even if we're not the binder, we're being invited here. I don't like that. Why do you have a painting of the place that we're at right now? Ooh, this is kind of immersion breaking. What's this room? Immersion breaking? As in, hey, this place looks really grand and Victorian. Oh, but look, there's a science room over here. Oh! I will take all of this as an invite. Are there multiple ways or just one? All I gotta do is follow you? No, because you've led me back to the beginning. This ain't right. Maybe we gotta look at the paintings. Oh, that's... The painting is in the painting. Well, this is new. Shatter recoil efficiency, health boost. Can I just follow you, or do I have to think? It's what I'm not too sure about. We're back in the beginning again. Yeah. This can't be normal. But every time we come across this place, it's changing again. So I think it's okay if we just keep going the way that it wants me to go. Okay. Did I do that? Oh, no, no, no. I think the pattern is... Yeah, this is the very first pattern that we had before, which led us back to the beginning here. And now we're back to the place with this, the second pattern. But how do we break free of this pattern? Was that one always tilted? That one is. What if I go backwards? The ashtray maze. Look at the freaking thing on the map. It's just one big blob. So right now, what I can see is that there's multiple patterns of this maze here. This is, as far as I can see, the second pattern. But I also don't see a way to, like, change the patterning. Because all this does is make us go back to the beginning again. If I start breaking things... Oh, this doesn't feel very respectful. Okay, I'll try and see... Don't think this is a good idea. That changed again immediately. Is it possible for me to rush in those places? No, see, we're back in the beginning here again. What the heck? Maybe we can, like, I don't know, put a sofa in the middle to keep the place open. Doesn't feel very possible, though. New Bureau Alert! Executive Personnel Protection. What is this? What? It has a countdown timer. Go to the mailroom. Oh, I think these are like special timed missions. Well, I can't go to it right now because I'm stuck in the maze, so you're just gonna have to hold on, I'm sorry. It seems like I only get 20 minutes for this, but there's really not much I can do about it. Now, what was I doing just now? Kinda made me lose my train of thought. Just trying to get out of here, but I need something. I can't just walk through this maze again and again, hoping something will change. Okay, I've been walking in circles for a good little bit now, and I haven't been able to make a single breakthrough. I wonder if I should just come back later, because maybe I'm not invited right now. The binder hasn't invited me, and just like Trench says, if you're not invited, you'll never be able to get through this. And if you look on the map, this actually isn't part of where we need to go, because parapsychology is the yellow part. This, if we can make it past it, it doesn't even go there. Interestingly enough though, whatever this leads to is also redacted on the map. Maybe we'll just leave for now and come back later on. Trench is dead now. And earlier in the hotline, it made it sound like he was the binder of the ashtray here. But now that he's dead, who's the new binder? I don't know.